Welcome to Young for the running of race 1 on an 8 race card on light rain falling here on a track which will be good. It's been raining most of the day on and off. They're ready to go. DONGES IGA pace 2100 the journey. All set. The blue light signified a start. They're off and racing, and our Golden Jet wants to lead. It's driven out with urgency, and on the inside, Montana Shadow driving through to a challenge for that position. In behind them is Seal Cardigan. 5 EM out wide, Victoria Pass and Clement Sorrell. It got away well from the second line, and behind it, Mammal's Flash, and further back to Athel Safari. And our Pretty Maiden, Bell Ringer, who missed the start badly, is last of all. Into the straight to the winning post and 2 to travel. And on the inside, Montana Shadow's the one leading them as they come down to the winning post, 2 to go. Victoria Pass on the outside moves up to join it, third Seal Cardigan, and then comes our Golden Jet, 4 back the inside, Clement Sorrell. 5 AM is the good trail, 1 out, 1 back on the outside then of Clement Sorrell, and behind it is a Mammal's Flash, and further back to Athel Safari, our Pretty Maiden, Bell Ringer at the tail. A lead time out in 36.2 to the back, a lap completed, and the leader is Victoria Pass now, which is able to cross and lead from the rear. Here comes Mammal Flash going forward, 3 wide between them is our Golden Jet. The pegs at the moment is then on the inside, Montana Shadow. 5 AM still on the outside, and 3 back the inner is Seal Cardigan to the top. They race in that quarter of 30.6, not a bad time. The conditions not ideal, but they're travelling well as Victoria Pass leads them to the top. Out by a long neck now on the outside, Mammal's Flash second, third placing, and starting to get right up on the steel is Montana Shadow. The outside, our Golden Jet. Further back, 4 back the inside, then Clement Sorrell on the outside, 5 AM. Athel Safari, third last, second last, our Pretty Maiden, Bell Ring attacks on at the tail of the field. That quarter, 31.9. They're on their way home, less than a half mile to travel, and they race up toward the 600. Victoria Pass doing it nicely at the moment. A half length clear, Mammal's Flash the outside, third placing Montana Shadow. Here comes Athel's last Safari, 3 wide at the 500 between them is our Golden Jet. 5 AM our Pretty Maid, behind it Clement Sorrell, and then Seal Cardigan, and they've called it a day with Bell Ringer as they go up to the 400, 3 and 4 wide across the track, and that quarter running 30.6. An interesting race as they go to the top, and the leader is Victoria Pass on the inside. They're starting to come from a long way back. Our Pretty Maid joining in, 4 and 5 wide to the 300. I tell you what, they're 5 across the track as they come into the straight. Mammal's Flash on the outside of it, and 3 wide then is Athel Safari. Our Pretty Maid, though, swept straight to the lead at the 500 at the 50, and on the outside, our Pretty Maid is going to start to draw away. Interesting for the miners, Victoria Pass second, third placing Mammal's Flash between them is Montana Shadow, Clement Sorrell behind them, and then Athel Safari, and further back to our Golden Jet, and toward the tail was Bell Ringer, and just coming in it was Seal Cardigan.